clearly sick. But today is last day of spring break. Technically it's Friday. So I thought I would like vlog for you guys, and also mainly wanted to show you guys some of the things that he's really enjoying at 6 months, since he will be 6 months next week. Sorry, I am like yucky. Obviously I just got out of the shower. It is 9 o'clock. We just got up. I went ahead and fed him and then put him in the swing, which I'm going to show you guys. And he's watching the baby channel while I take a shower. And it just works out better for us normally, because at night sometimes he's like goes down super easy, no problems. Other nights it's like a total fight to the end, so which was last night. So let me take you guys in and show y'all his swing, because this is something we have both really enjoyed, both for like for multiple reasons. I enjoy it because obviously I can put him down, get some things done, and he really likes it. So the baby channel, bane of my existence, but he really loves it, so I guess that's what matters. Okay, here is his swing. You guys have probably seen it before. Hold on, let me pause the TV. He's gonna be mad. Okay, here's our swing. Actually, like I said, you've probably seen it before. This is a Graco swing, and obviously, you know, you're probably thinking a swing is a swing, but what I really like about it is that it's actually a bouncer chair and a swing all in one. And then also you can change the direction of the swing if your baby preferred to go like back ways like this, instead of side to side. So he's chilling like that, he's fine. But I will show you guys what it looks like just in the bouncer chair, which we used a lot when he was really little, and then we still use it when he gets kind of like he's done with swinging. We'll put it on the coffee table. So yeah, do you like it? Again, it's from Graco. I don't know the name of it, but I will link it down in the description box for you guys. So I know you want your TV back on. Oh my goodness. Here is the chair, just as like the bouncer chair. So, and obviously he's buckled in and everything, but yeah, so I really like it because I like it that it's compact. You can put the chair up on the stand, and you don't have like two pieces of furniture separate, because trust me, you got enough crap in your life. I also wanted to show you guys these two teethers, which are his two favorites. So this one is from Nubby, the Nubby brand, and it has like little bristles. We have actually two of these, one for the house and then one for the diaper bag. And he loves this one, huh? So yum. And then the little raspberry, which everybody suggests this one, and he really likes it too. I think, honestly, he likes that one better. But this one definitely second, which we have other ones. These two would be the only ones I suggest purchasing. Yum. Teething. You love it? Some things that we keep in the diaper bag for teething at all times. This is the pumpkin butt natural pain relief for teething. It's a teething oil, and it has, let's see, I can't remember now, sunflower oil, chamomile, clove, peppermint, and it's organic, and it works really well. I would put it on his bottom gums and his top gums, and he really seems to relax and enjoy it. And then this is the Munch Mitt, which we keep this in the diaper bag. This would be, it just goes on his hand, and he can basically chew away without worrying about the other teethers like falling in the floor and getting all nasty when we're out. And he loves it so much. So we keep this in the diaper bag because I feel like, you know, if it falls on the floor here at home, I can wash it off. It's not a big deal. But when we're out in public, this is like a necessity. So I definitely love the Munch Mint. We also keep Motrin. This is the infant drops of Motrin, just in case he's running a fever and he needs it. And then here's what I was saying, that we have two of them. This is the Nubby, the other one, and this one has a little case. So we keep all these items for teething in the diaper bag, and they have really been helpful getting us through this. I'm hoping a tooth comes in soon, but I don't know. Okay, another thing he really likes, well, two things, I guess, is we like the Bumbo chair, which we use it to feed him his breakfast. I have one here at my house and at my grandmother's. We have the one with the tray, but we're not using it just yet. And then this toy, which he's trying to eat right now, but normally it has a little suction cup. I like to put it on the tray and let him play with it, because he will spin it. It's like a little Ferris wheel, basically. And he loves this thing. Well, TV's on, so yes, we have that kind of kid. Hey, look, get. Yay! Get it. So my mother-in-law got us all these B-Tech toys for Christmas, and every one that she got, he is obsessed with. He loves these. So I'll show you the other ones too, but we're about to feed him his breakfast, so I thought I would show you guys. So I had planned to do baby-led weaning with him, but then with his reflux, we decided to start giving him some cereal, oatmeal cereal in the morning, to kind of help settle his stomach. And he has pretty much grown out of his reflux. We don't have to give him any medicine anymore, but he really enjoys getting breakfast and his cereal, and he always takes a really good nap after he gets his cereal, so we have just continued to give him the oatmeal cereal. Oh, Bobbert, you're a mess. So yeah, so we like oatmeal cereal. Like I said, it kind of helps him take a really good nap, and my grandmother gives it to him too when he's over there. So he gets this, and then like a 2 to 3 ounce bottle, or then with me, he will eat this. I'll nurse him and then put him down for a nap, and usually helps him. I feel like there's a difference between when I don't give this to him and try to get him down for a nap in the morning, and then when I do. They're still kind of random. Like the other day, he took a good 2-hour nap in the morning, and then yesterday he took like 20-minute nap, like it was nothing. So, but I mean, if you guys have been following me, if you followed me on Instagram, you guys probably know that this child does not sleep. So, you know, I'm like, okay, at least you attempted to take a nap. Hi. 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 The other day I put him in this chair, well, two things I guess. So the other day I put him in this chair and put him on the kitchen counter with me while I was making my lunch, because he was kind of getting fussy. And I thought, well, I'll make my lunch real quick and then I'll nurse him while I'm eating my lunch. And he did so good. He just sat up there and looked and watched me, and I was like talking to him about making, you know, what I was making and everything, and he did so good. He loved it. So that's another reason why I really like this little chair. It's very convenient. And then the other day I made his cereal, got him in his chair, and I went to go, I had my toast in the toaster, and it was done, so I sat his oatmeal like over here, like pretty far away from him, behind him kind of, and he got turned around, like kind of like this, spotted his little bowl with his cereal in it, and grabbed the whole bowl and picked it up, and was like going to try to eat the whole bowl. It was so funny. It was like he knew like that was his breakfast, and he was like, I'm ready, Mom. I'm not waiting on you any longer. To forget it. Forget you. I'm not waiting. down. Uh-oh. Okay, it's 11:34. So we tried for over an hour to get him to take a nap. He wasn't having it, so I gave up. So here I thought I'd put him in his little bouncer for a little bit while I make some lunch real quick, and then I'm gonna try again after I get done eating. So here is his bouncer, which he really likes. He just recently started getting more into it, and sitting in it and enjoying it. So I was gonna show you guys. Hey, Bummers, look. He loves the little bird and then the little frog that's hanging up. And then when he bounces, oh wait, do I have it on? Yeah, I have it on. When he bounces, it lights up and makes noises. And then he likes to chew on this thing, don't you? You like that thing? And then the other day we were playing with the little ball that's back there, but he likes it. He's getting used to it more and more. Yeah, so this is the Fisher-Price Rainforest, I think it's like Rainforest Jumperoo. It had like 1,000,000 5 stars on Amazon, which is where we purchased it from. Everybody's like, my baby loves this thing. So this is what he got. He got this for Christmas, but he's just now starting to get really into it. So if your baby is about 6 months or so, I would definitely suggest getting a little bouncer like this for them. Okay, we are about to go run some errands, basically for my husband real quick in town. And I feel awful. And I have like a cut on my nose. I got like a scratch or something. It's not a pimple, but it is like for real. He is obviously back here in his car seat. So yeah, so we're gonna go do that and then come back home, and then I guess I'll try again to get him down for a nap. And then we still need to do tummy time today. Day goes by really fast when I'm with him. I've noticed that, like between like trying to get him down for a nap and then playtime and tummy time, and then also like, you know, giving me time to do stuff like laundry. I'm in the middle of doing laundry right now. Making lunch, things like that. Man, your day just like flies by, unfortunately. Now when I'm at work, it's like super slow, so that sucks. But all right, so we're gonna go do this. We'll be back. So we're back home. Good morning. Took a little nap in the truck, of course, like he always does. Yeah, Mama I just did the neti pot for my nose. I hate that stuff. It feels like you're drowning kind of, but it does help, I guess. And I'm gonna make me a Coke float because I went to go stop by Sonic for a root beer float, a little one, and it was too packed. I couldn't even find a parking spot. So we're just gonna make us a little Coke float here. For those of you who haven't had a baby yet or are breastfeeding, you guys know, like, the hunger does not stop after you have the baby. If you continue to breastfeed, like I am so hungry all the time. But I did weigh this morning because I was like a little concerned because I've been a little out of control lately, this week especially. And I'm still way under what I weighed whenever I got pregnant with him, so I'm like, yay, breastfeeding. And that's the only reason, because I have not been eating very good. Him very sleepy. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. You're so sleepy. Oh, and a yawn. You want to try go night-night? I hit him. Okay, but side note, I wanted to show you guys. Look how cute he looks. Ignore my fat rolls. He has a little heartthrob t-shirt with a dinosaur on it. Hi! Hi! And then these little cotton shorts that are from Carter's. And then all those little Vans, or not really Vans, but you know, they look like Vans. But he looks so cute. Right. Sorry, I know the lighting was getting kind of weird. You look very cute. You do. You're all summery. My little heartthrob. Are you Mama's little heartthrob? And this is one of our favorite ways to lay, is in the recliner, in between Mama's legs, just hanging out. Babaloo. Look at that Babaloo. Oh, you chillin'? You chillin' like a villain? Yo, he kills me. If that's not the cutest damn thing I've ever seen, I don't know what is. So he's been down here for a little bit, so he might be getting fussy here in a second, but this is his playmat. It's a TP style from Target. But I want to show you guys. Obviously, he loves his playmat, and we keep this toy, which he loves, this little rattle toy. He likes to kind of chase it around. Obviously, he can't crawl yet, but he scoots around to get it, and it's so cute. We got this at Toys R Us at Christmas time. And then he loves this activity cube. Now we got this as a Christmas present, so I don't know like where she got it at, but I think any little activity cube like this would work. It has like the squishy paper, the different textures. He loves a little sun mirror. And he just loves to like touch it and stare at it and try to eat it, of course. So yeah, and then he likes to play with those little things. Get it? Get your ball. Good job. Okay, you're hitting yourself. Wow. Good job, Smarty Pants. But yeah, so little toys like this are really nice to have under his little toy mat, because I feel like it keeps him a little bit more occupied than just staring at the little mobile. And then, good job, Bubbers.
Trunk and two big ears.
Get him. So he also really likes this elephant, which is another VTech toy. And I think they have different styles like this, but the little ears and the nose change, or like, not change, but, you know, spin. You know, this one too, huh? See, I haven't got much sleep today, so I'm not in a good mood. Get it? Get it, mummers? You wanna go play in the living room? Then whenever I need to be in the living room for whatever reason, and I want him to, you know, be able to be on the floor playing, I'll bring in those same two toys and then his little light up elephant, and we'll do tummy time, and I'll just kind of spread his toys out and let him roll around. So, very easy. And I want to talk about one more toy. That elephant, it's so loud. Grammy's in big trouble for giving you that, but you love it, so it's okay, I guess. This is from the Infantino brand, Animal Parade Silhouette Links, and it comes in a big box with all these little Link toys, and I'll show you what they look like out of the box. Literally like this. Oop. And he loves these. He chews on them, he grabs them. We use them to connect other toys together. He really likes these little things. Uh-oh, we don't know which ones to get because we got too many toys out, huh? You want these? Of course. Okay, but he really does like those. Mama. Can I say it again? Oh. Oh. The world is coming to an end. Okay, so I'm nursing him. I guess I'm just gonna look awful the whole vlog with my scratch on my nose and everything. Cool. Cool beans. He's been very nosy lately when he's been nursing, so that's another, I guess, 6-month thing is you really have to like work hard on keeping their attention at eating. But yeah, so the only thing I think left I wanted to talk about in this vlog is I mentioned on my Instagram stories a couple of weeks ago that I went to therapy, and I want to talk about that on here because I feel like a lot of you other mamas can relate. And anyway, so I wanted to go back to therapy because after I went back to work, I have really been struggling with anxiety and my depression, basically all surrounding being away from him and being at work and not with him. And I've been trying to find things online or resources or Facebook groups, things like that that are related to those feelings, and I haven't been able to really find anything. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. But my first little session was really nice. We didn't get to go as into detail about that particular topic that I'm struggling with as much as some other topics. So next time though, we probably will be able to. But it has been so hard on me being away from him. I mean, I know it's hard for everybody, and I know it's hard, in varying degrees, but for me, it's like really, really triggered just a lot, like my depression, like I said, and my anxiety, and I worry about him nonstop, and just like dropping him off and leaving him, and knowing that like I spend more hours at work than I do raising my own child, or being with my baby, and that is like so painful. Sorry. It's just really hard. I really, and I hate to use this word, but, like, envy the mamas who are able to stay at home. I know you give up a lot, of, like, luxuries and things like that, and there are days that I'm sure you're like, okay, like, I wish I had, adult interaction and a job, and that part is nice where you kind of get a mental break from everything, and I do feel very powerful in the sense that I am balancing work life, home life, pumping, taking care of him, getting him picked up, and I also have a small business on the side that I run that's photography and graphic design, that I am trying to, grow for multiple reasons. So I do feel very powerful in the fact that I am doing all these things, but it just is so painful going to a job that is meaningless in the sense of it's not helping him, like, raise him. I mean, it's obviously financially supporting him, so it's helping him, but I don't know, it's just really hard, and I am dreading next week. I've had an amazing week off with him. I've honestly I've never felt more fulfilled in my life than when I was on maternity leave with him, and then the weeks when I am just home, being a mom, being a housewife. I know that sounds so outdated, and I cannot believe I feel that way, because if you would have told me before him, I mean, yeah, obviously staying at home so always sounded nice to me, obviously, but I really didn't even think about not having a job, not going to work, and, you know, it's just, that's not how I was raised. I mean, all the women in my family work and work and work and work and work their butts off and take care of babies, and so I'm really surprised, honestly, that I feel the way I do. But it just gives me so much joy taking care of him and being with him every day and seeing all his little milestones myself and just not missing out on raising him. Like, I'm really missing out, honestly. Like, 2 days is not enough time to be with your child. It's just not. It's not natural. I hate pumping so much. That's not natural, you know. It's just the whole thing isn't, to be away from your baby is just not natural at all. So, he's looking at me. It's okay. I just really miss you all the time because I love you so much. Even when you're being a crappy butt. So yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys that's kind of why I'm going to therapy. And if there's any other of you mamas who are dealing with things like that, or any other issues that are, you know, maybe, I don't really feel like I have postpartum depression because it's not centered around, I mean, it's centered around him, I guess, but when I read things about postpartum depression, it is more like, not wanting to take care of your baby in a sense, you know, feeling overwhelmed with taking care of your baby, and my feelings are way more related to leaving him, not taking care of him, and then when I'm with him, I feel so much better. Like, it's an instant, like, relief for me. Like, this week I've had no emotional problems whatsoever. I left him for a couple of hours on Wednesday, and I really started missing him, and I had a little bit of anxiety. Not bad, but a little bit, because I couldn't get a hold of my grandmother who was watching him. So that didn't help my anxiety. But I felt just so much better this week, and so it really stinks that I can't stay home with him. And just financially, we just cannot do that right now. My husband would, you know, he says he would love for me to stay home with him, but we just can't afford it right now. And if we decide to have another one, I did tell him that I would like to get us to where we are able for me to stay home, because I think we could possibly get there. It would just take a little bit of work, obviously. And it's just something I didn't think about before we had him, because like I said, I grew up with seeing women go to work every day, you know, take their babies to daycare. I was in daycare my whole life, or, you know, a sitter or school or whatever, and go to work. Like, that's just wasn't even on my radar of something that we should really think about before we had him. And I do wish that I would have thought about it more. Obviously, I didn't know it was gonna be this hard on me, but it is, so yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna end the vlog here. Really, I just wanted to show you guys basically some of his toys, the little apparatuses that we have for him to play in, and a little bit of our day today, since this is, like I said, the last full day I have with him, because normally it's on the week, we're only with him on the weekends, and my husband is anti social media. He just doesn't really care. He doesn't mind if I do it, but he does not care to be, you know, on camera or anything. I am trying to get him to do a video with me. So if you guys want to see a video with us together, I think I want to do like the Mr. and Mrs. challenge or something like that with him. If you want to see a video with us, please comment down below so I can show him, because I really want to do a video with him. He you know, he's my husband. Of course I want to do a video. And like, he's, I don't know, and he's really funny. So don't tell him I said that, but he is. So yeah, so comment down below if you want to see that video. I hope you also like all the videos that are coming up. I did get to film a bunch of videos over spring break. Well, not a bunch, but a few. And I hope you guys liked them. I hope you liked my drugstore video. If you haven't seen that, I will link it up somewhere up here. One day I'll figure out what side of the screen that is, but for now it's somewhere up there. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in our next video. If you have any suggestions or want me to talk about anything, please leave them down below. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you in our next one. Alright. I was watching the baby channel. Colors. Can you tell them bye-bye? Oh, this is a very flattering angle on Mama. Can you tell them bye-bye? Say bye? Alright, guys. Bye. Hey. Hi. Hi. Hi, Ethan. Hi. Robert. Hi, Ethan. Hi.
She wasn't a party that night. He's giving a statement to the detectives tomorrow.
Hi. Hey.
You can pass down the Subaru Forester, but you get to keep the memory. It's what makes us.
Hi.
APR financing on all new 2018 Subaru
Bubbers.
Forester models. Now through April 2nd.
I want you to go really deep this time. Be strong, contender. Amaze me. Switch to cricket and get a year of unlimited data for.
Hi.
Means you can travel anywhere in the universe.
Hi. 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 Whoop. You're falling. Hi. Uh-oh, you gotta take him up? Uh-oh.